So you guys know the popular horror game Roblox Doors, and so many people have been wondering why it has died out, and how it has died out. Because as you can see, it's currently sitting at 25,000 players. And well, that's why I'm going to be explaining the reason behind this. But if we look at the chart for Roblox Doors, ever since it has released, there's this spike that goes up and goes down. And the process just repeats over and over again. Now you might be wondering, what does this mean? Well, according to this chart is the amount of players Roblox Doors has gotten. And if we look at these top spikes over here, those are big amount of players. But the low spikes mean that it's been dying out a little. Now this normally not only happens to Doors, but to a lot of other games on the platform as well. Like for example, Piggy, Prison Life, Destruction Simulator. I mean, all of these games that you've played before had over 100,000 players playing it these days. Some even go over 200,000 players. But Rainix, that doesn't explain why they all died out. And well, we're getting to that topic. So all of these games that brought us nostalgia those days all died out for one reason. They all have something in common. They all died out due to the lack of updates they were getting. Like take Piggy as an example. It died out because Minitoons stopped updating it for good. Well, at least not for good. Because if you guys didn't know, Minitoon recently quitted his Piggy project and went to go work on another game project. But that doesn't mean he's not coming back. Eventually, he will return to Piggy, probably working on book 3, I guess. But other than that, Piggy's last update skyrocketed until eventually it slowly started dying out. And that goes for all games. Because like let's say one cool game releases on Roblox, like a simulator game. It gets released, gets pretty popular on how well it looks and how well it's made, until eventually that popularity slowly starts dying. It just goes down and down and down. So what's the reason for it? It wasn't getting any updates. So that's what's happening to Roblox Doors right now. It was released 2 years ago and was updated a month ago. So like I said, this goes for all games. Doors was released 2 years ago, got popular and was trending on YouTube until it slowly started getting boring and died out because it was not getting any updates whatsoever. Like imagine you're playing Roblox Doors. It just released because in Roblox Doors you have to go through 100 doors to get to the end and escape the hotel, whilst also dodging different entities that lurk around the hotel. And you repeat this process over and over and over and over again. I mean, I totally agree with you guys. Going through 100 doors over and over again sounds boring. But let's not give it so much hate. The devs are trying their best to work on different types of updates for us. Whilst that was in progress, players found out how to make the game more funner by adding their own specs and updates to the game. And the answer to doing that is by using hacks or exploits, because why wouldn't they? This gave the Roblox Doors fanbase more encouragement to play the game, until that didn't last too long because it died out again. And the Roblox hackers won't probably make a return ever since Roblox added anti-cheat is what I'm hearing. All was lost until one day, the day that Roblox Doors updates. On January 28, 2023, a few weeks after the new year, Roblox Doors updated. But it wasn't the full Doors update. Some people call it Doors 1.5. I have no idea where that rumor started. And the reason for that is Doors hasn't added floor 2 yet, which would make it Doors 2 if it did. So many people after playing the update did enjoy it, but at the same time were pretty mad that floor 2 wasn't added. But now the game got a bit more difficult to play since there were so many updates and changes to the game. Like for example, new entities were added, the rooms was added, new different types of door rooms, animation / cutscenes were revamped, the candle and crucifix were added. So many updates to the game causes the game to skyrocket once again to over 224,000 players, which means that Doors was a great success. The devs working on the update finally paid off. Happy ending, right? Well, not exactly. After the update, people were still complaining some little bugs / glitches they discovered and they were fixed. But also they were complaining about floor 2 not being added because everybody who played the game obviously wanted to see part 2 of it, which ended in Doors dying again due to no updates. But that wouldn't stop L-Splash and Redibles. They had to do something to keep the game alive. People after the update continued to complain that the game was boring and way too easy to beat. which was true. Most people know pretty much the entire game and how it works. Everybody knows how to use new items and how to avoid most entities. So people ended up beating the game over and over again because it was too easy. And so that's where another update comes to play. Doors is super hard mode update. Elsplash and Red finally listened and gave the players one hell of a thrilling experience. They made Doors in super hard mode edition. People were excited to play the mode and had one hell of an experience. The entities got more difficult, new entities were added, there's more gold to collect there, so much more difficult stuff that people enjoyed. And for a limited time only, you could get the Survive Jeff the Killer badge if you completed Doors super hard mode, which I already own. Speaking of Jeff the Killers was also introduced in Doors. Pretty weird, I know. Which makes the game more of a challenge for players to keep the game alive. Soon after that, the update for Doors super hard mode skyrocketed to 145,000 players. But what's crazy is, this update lasted a bit longer than the rest, because it took the players many attempts to beat super hard mode since they knew nothing about the new mechanics, new items, new entities, etc. So that's what caused the game to go through the roof again, making the game more fun and more of an actual challenge. People were having fun playing super hard mode.
Are you? No, no! Give it to me! Give it to me! What? Is that the right door? Nope.
Until it got removed in public servers and you can no longer get the badge. It was still available in private servers, but 3 to 4 months later, nobody was barely playing super hard mode anymore. So that's what brings us to the present as of recording this video. Roblox Doors has died. So you guys might be wondering, well, what are the devs doing now? Are they working on floor 2? Is it gonna get released anytime soon? And well, I have the answer to that. So if we go to the Roblox Doors horror game Twitter account, they haven't been tweeting any news about the devs working on floor 2 whatsoever. But they did retweet something from Elsplash. So Elsplash made a tweet saying, "Really sorry for the lack of news and transparency on what's going on with what's next for Doors. Just moved into a new house and just been generally busy as I'm now a big boy and have responsibilities." So what this alternatively means is Elsplash is going to continue on updating Doors, but as of right now, he's got real life responsibilities to handle. Although Red also had a lot to say. Because as you can see here, this is a recent video he made explaining to everyone about Doors and his life. And well, he said quite a lot. According to Red, him and Elsplash are indeed working on floor 2. It's been confirmed. Red said he is also taking a break from college to work on games like Doors. He hasn't dropped out like somebody did. And that he also plans to move out of his parents' house like Elsplash did. And within the next few months, they won't have time to work on floor 2 at the moment. He also said that there is no Hotel Plus Part 2 update, which was weird. I wonder who started that rumor. He also said that the Hotel Plus update is a full update, there's no Part 1 or Part 2. The shears will also be added to floor 2, which is cool. So yeah, a bunch of new things will be added to the game. Now that we got everything covered above and beyond Roblox Doors, I just want to say a few things. So Elsplash and Red, I want to thank you guys for making Roblox Doors possible. It really is a great horror game. I love everything that's in it. I'm looking forward to seeing more updates from what you guys got planned in the future. More secrets, more UGCs, maybe floor 2 if possible. And hopefully you guys can push the update out there a lot quicker. Because your game is kind of not doing its best right now. But like I said, if a game updates, it skyrockets. So let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on this. And yeah, peace.